So today we're going to create a survey, like a Google form, and we're going to do it on favorite superheroes. I know I'm going to get the question: does it have to be favorite superheroes? No, it does not. You guys could do favorite Pokemon. You guys could do favorite anime. You could do favorite musical artist, favorite TikTok, TikTokers. Like favorite YouTuber. It doesn't matter. But you need to do it, pick something that has multiple choices that would be easy for you guys to find images of. I'm going to do superheroes. I suggest you guys do the same if you want. So we're going to go pen, new pen, crush this JavaScript down, crush the cascading style sheets. And right here, I'm going to do, click on this and go superhero survey. Okay. And I'm going to hit save. And over here, I'm going to actually open this up a little bit more so that we have some more space. First one we're going to do is main. Okay, and then everything is going to be in between this and another main. First thing I'm going to do is do heading 1, H1, and I'm going to say superhero survey, H1, and close that up. Next one is going to be, we're going to start off and I'm going to say paragraph. I'm going to say, what is your name? And I'm going to close this up. No matter who you pick, I want this box, okay? You guys will have some freedom with the photos you choose, with the items you pick, those sorts of things, but these are all mandatory. So what is your name is mandatory. We're going to do an input box, and we're going to do, so you see that text box like popped up right there. And I'm going to go, type is going to be text. And then we're going to do, we're going to put a placeholder to help people know how to type in their name, because you would be shocked at all the different ways people will type in their name. So we're going to go placeholder. This is like offer some guidance. Offer some guidance to your users. And I'm going to type in last, comma, first. And you see that grayed out text appears inside the box, so it shows people what they need to type. It's very cool. Then I'm going to type the word required. Okay. And that will not allow the person to submit the form without doing this one box. Okay. All right, great. Next one is going to be this is going to be paragraph. And who is your favorite Avenger? Okay, and then I'm going to offer a selection of Avengers. So we're going to go, I'm going to go with and then we're going to do image, and then source equals, and then I'm going to do some image searches over here. The first one I'm going to do is Black Panther. Oops. Black Panther is my favorite. Black Panther, Marvel. Okay. So I'm going to click on that. Have it search. And then I'm going to go images. And I want this one. Okay. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to right click over here, and remember that we want copy image address. Okay, so I click on the copy image address, and I go back to the superheroes, and I put this entire thing right there. Okay, now I want them to be a specific width. So I'm going to go width equals, and we're going to learn different ways to do this later, but we're going to go 100 on that. Okay. And it kind of shrinks it up fairly small. All right. Now, image tags are self-closing. So we just need the one at the front and the one at the back. Okay, like that. Then I'm going to stack another image here. Image. So we're going to go source equals And for this one, just for symmetry here, let's do, I want to put in Black Widow Marvel. Okay, there's this, I like this image because it's like of the same, like it's the same map. Okay, so we're gonna go copy image address here. Put it right here, paste, okay. So she comes out there right next to him and it's gonna be large. So we're gonna go close it or scale it down, equals, I like these images because they're all the same tones. They're all from the same like poster run. So that you can do whatever you want. Okay. And then the last one we're going to do is my other favorite, which is Captain America. So image, so we're going to go source equals, I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab Captain America Marvel. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to find that other one. Let's do, hang on, I'll pause this. There we go. Sorry, it took me a second to find him. Okay, so we'll go over here. We'll go copy image address as well. And little Chris here, paste. Okay. He will come out over there. Width equals 100. There we go. All right, so we're going to close that up. So we have our favorite Avengers here. So this is nothing new for you. What is new is we're going to put in some radio buttons. So right here, I'm going to put in, you have to do a label. Okay. The first one is going to be Black Panther. Okay. So my label, this is going to be 4 equals Black. You can do an underscore or a hyphen. Panther. Okay, so this is the choice Black Panther. And we're going to type in input. So that's an opening label tag. We're going to go, input is going to be ID equals, this has to match your for tab, okay? Black Panther, okay? And then I type equals, and then I'm going to put in radio. And that's going to change this box to a radio button over here, which is going to offer me that choice. Now, you see it's on the same line as the pictures. I don't want that. So I'm going to go right here. I'm going to type break, which is like typing return. It's going to pop that and pop the radio button underneath. Okay. This is just kind of a quick way to get this form started. Okay. So we have radio, and then we're going to do name is going to be the name of the question. Okay. So we have this right here is the specific choice. Okay. Specific choice. And then this will be the name of the question right here, name of the question. All right. All right. And the name of the question is going to be favorite Avenger. Okay. So right here, we're going to close this. Okay. So we have that. And then after this is the visible text that's going to show up. I recommend putting a space there. You can type it. So we're going to type in Black Panther. This is the visible text that's going to show up. You see that pop in right there. Okay, so Black Panther is one choice. Then we're going to close this with a closing label. Like that. Okay, now normally all of this, if our line was long enough, all of this would be on the same line. You see it's label 4. This is going to be the opening tag. Okay. This is our kind of function, and then we have our closing tag over here, and this is the visible text. Okay. But we don't have room for all of this, so we're just going to put it, we're going to crush it down. But just so you guys understand, that's open, close, or open content, visible tag, and then closing tag over there. All right. So, okay. So we got Black Panther there. The next one we need to do is going to be Black Widow. So we're going to go label 4 equals quote Black Widow. We're going to go input ID. This has to match the 4. So this is the specific choice. All of these things are going to show up on the other page where it collects the data. It's going to be Black Widow. Oops. Widow. We're going to go type radio. And name equals, name is going to be the name of the question. Favorite Avenger. Okay. Close that up. Black Widow. And you see that pops up underneath there. Perfect. Okay. Don't worry about spacing and stuff like that. We'll fix all that later. Okay. The last one, we're going to do Captain America. Same procedure. So now we're going to go type equals, it's the same procedure. Radio, name of the question is favorite Avenger. Okay, and then we type Captain America and close this. Okay, so there we have our radio buttons. Awesome. All right. Next question is going to be okay. So this one, what other Avengers do you like? Maybe I should say which other Avengers. Which other Avengers do you like? The reason I'm picking superheroes is it's easy to find photos and it's easy to list them and people are very familiar with them. You can choose anything, okay? In fact, the more creative, the better. So which other Avengers do you like? I would like this one to be 5 choices. 5 choices, okay? And we're going to do check boxes with this one so people can make multiple choices here. So first one, we're going to do, actually, we can copy this whole thing, okay? So Control C, and then back this up and go Control V. Okay, now you see underneath is another radio button that says Black Panther. So we're going to change this one. I'm going to go Captain Marvel. I'm just going to start listing Avengers. Captain Marvel. Since this is backend or code that is not seen, you have to put hyphens in here for it to stick together. Put Captain Marvel here. Oops. Okay, now here for the type, we're going to do check boxes or checkbox. Okay, and you see this turn into a little box right here that I can actually select with a check. So the name is going to be Other Avengers. Other Avengers. Because it's a different question. And this one, we're going to change the text to say Captain Marvel. Okay, Captain Marvel. All right, so then I'm going to take this whole mess, because it is the checkbox one. We can go Control C here and paste it again. And you see another one is going to show up right next to it. We can go paste another one, paste another one, and paste another one. Okay, now these are all Captain Marvel, so we need to change them. Okay, so 14 was our first Captain Marvel. 15, let's change this to the Hulk. This one is going to say the Hulk. And this one is going to say the Hulk. Okay, you see this one change to the Hulk. The next one is going to be Thor. Okay. Oops, wait, I'll keep that lowercase. Thor. I don't think it matters. Thor, and this one's going to be Thor. Okay, Thor. Then we're going to have Iron Man. Oops. Okay, this has to match. And this one's going to say Iron Man. This is the visible text. Okay. And the last one, let's do Loki. Okay. I like Loki. Other Avengers. I know Loki's kind of a non-canonical Loki. Okay. So, all right. So which other Avengers do you like? Okay. The last thing we're going to do, I'm going to suggest putting a break in here, BR. So it's going to drop down to the next line, is we're going to put a submit button. Okay. And to do this one, we're going to go button, type, submit. Okay. And then anything you type after this is going to be the visible text. So actually, if I scroll down over here, we're going to go submit. And then close button. So you see on this one, and actually maybe want a little bit more space in between these two things. So let me do another break. So it should drop it down just a little bit. Okay, so you have your first to comma last right here. You have your who's your favorite Avenger. You can see radio buttons only allow you to pick one. Okay. And then which other Avengers do you like? Maybe you could pick two of these. Maybe I like Hulk and Thor. And then you would click submit. Okay, that's the whole thing. So the rules with this, you guys can, it has to follow my format, but I want you guys to pick your own items here, okay? I'm not going to pay too much attention to if the pictures fit perfectly, so don't stress too much about that, and that's really the whole thing. Just make sure you save it, okay? And then we're going to, when you send this to me, so I want to go back over here. Actually, so right here, when I click on this, I want you guys to copy this thing, go Control C, and then submit it in the create assignment for Schoology. Thank you guys so much.